Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Scum Club. Please put your hands together and welcome John Neal.
There's a guy in a fish and chip shop, and when he gets served, he asks, "Is this fish cooked?" The guy behind the counter says, "Yes, of course it is. Why?" "Well, it's eaten half the chips." I went into a public toilet and there was a sign on the door that said, "Beware of the puffs." Inside there was another sign on the wall that said, "Beware of the puffs." On the floor was a third sign. So I bent down to read it. It said, "You've been warned twice." There's a fellow in the jungle, completely naked, was walking down the trail. An elephant comes round the corner and he looks the naked guy up and down and says, "How do you feed yourself with that thing?" I was in town and I fancied some fun, so I hailed a cab. When I got in, I found it was a lady driver. "I hear there are some houses of ill repute in this town." "Yes, there are," she says. "Can you take me to the cheapest?" "You're in it," she says. I met this really class bird, got on quite well with her, and she slides her hand down the front of my trousers and asked, "What are these for?" "For?" We went to this quiet spot and I was about to get down to the business and she says, "Have you got any, letter?" "What do you want, references?" When we finished she says, "You've got a small organ." I said that might be so, but I've never had to play in a cathedral before. My wife said to me, "I could do with bigger boobs. Do you think I'd get some plastic surgery?" Yeah, I said, "You don't need plastic surgery, just use toilet paper. Just take a couple of sheets, scrunch them up, and then rub them between your boobs." "Will that make them bigger?" "Must do. It's done wonders for your arse." A woman was having golf lessons, and to put it bluntly, she was bloody useless. In desperation, the golf pro says, "Treat the club as though it was your husband's penis, nice and gentle." She hits this ball 260 yards straight down the fairway. The pro says, "That was fantastic. Now take the club out your mouth." There's a young lad starting his first job in a chemist. After some training, the manager puts him on the counter. First customer to come in is a lady. "Can I have a packet of Tampax?" she asks. Young lad goes as red as a beetroot, rushes round the back of the shop. "Boss, there's a woman out there who wants a woman's thing." Boss tells him she's just a customer, now go and serve her. So he goes back into the shop and serves the lady. Next week she comes in again, but now he's got used to the job. "Can I have some cotton wool, please?" she asks. "Ah, rolling your own now, are you?" There's a guy rushes into an all-night corner shop, really distressed. "I must have something with sugar in it," he screams. "Bar of chocolate, toffee, fudge, anything with sugar in it." "Now calm down," the shopkeeper tells him. "What's the problem?" I met this young lady and we ended up in the back of my car. She is insatiable. On the back seat, on the front seat, even in the boot. "I am exhausted," the shopkeeper says. "Now look, I've been in this shop since early morning. Can I go and help you out?" "Gosh, if you could, please." Shopkeeper goes out, finds the car, the one with the misted up windows, and gets in. Once again, she's at it. Him on top, her on top, upside down. Just then a policeman with his torch knocks on the window. The shopkeeper winds the window down. "Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?" The copper asks. "Making love to my wife," he replies. "I'm sorry, sir, I didn't realise it was your wife." "Neither did I until you turned your flashlight on."